Chinese leader Xi Jinping adding fuel to the flame, with tensions between China and Taiwan skyrocketing. The Communist Party head is calling on his armed forces to bolster military training, tailored toward actual combat. He made the remark during his visit to see Chinese naval troops stationed in southern Guangdong. The area directly faces the South China Sea and isn't far from Taiwan. Both areas would be on the front line in the event of a hot war. Xi Jinping urged troops to deepen military training and preparation and take the Chinese military's modernization to the next level. His inspection comes after China said it suspended its three-day military drill around Taiwan. The reports say activities are still ongoing. Beijing kicked off the drill after Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen met with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in California. A previous meeting between Tsai and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi drew a similar response from China. Last August, Beijing launched military drills around Taiwan to simulate a blockade. How does Beijing see Taiwan? A comment from a Chinese military researcher may shed some light on China's perspective. He described the island, which refuses to bow to Beijing, as a tumor that needs removal.
A person is sick and has a tumor in his body, and we have to operate to remove this tumor.
Retired Marine Colonel Grant Newsham explains why Taiwan is such a thorn in the Chinese regime's side. He said as a healthy democracy of 23 million people, Taiwan's very existence is a threat to Beijing's propaganda.
The Chinese communists argue that, well, Chinese can only be ruled by force. There's no other alternative to rule by the Chinese Communist Party. Well, Taiwan shows otherwise, and it's a 24-hour embarrassment to what the Chinese are saying.
He also explained why it's important for the U.S. to defend Taiwan.
The important thing, as I see it, is really important thing, is look at the blow to American prestige if Taiwan goes under, if it is allowed to be enslaved. And it shows that the American military, with all its might, couldn't keep Taiwan free. It shows that American economic and political financial power couldn't prevent China from taking Taiwan.
We'll keep you updated as the situation develops across the Taiwan Strait.
Beijing planning to close airspace north of Taiwan, an area that could impact international aviation, especially for neighboring countries like Japan and Korea, as well as the U.S. The statement comes from Taiwan's Defense Ministry Wednesday. The department noted the no-fly zone would fall within its air defense identification zone, about 85 nautical miles north of its shores.
Judging from the public information, it will include missions related to aviation and space, meaning it could be related to anything, to satellites and communication. Whether it is really about those, I believe all departments are making investigations.
A Japanese news agency said the no-fly zone also included part of Japan's exclusive economic zone. Hours later, the island said it had successfully urged China to drastically narrow its plan, shortening the no-fly zone's time frame to about half an hour. That's down from the originally scheduled 3 days. The change will help avoid severe travel disturbances, as happened during Chinese military drills last August.